This happened almost 20 years ago when the internet and e-com were still young. I had this supervisor who was a real douchebag. Once he asked me to help him out at the last minute and take a particularly shitty shift, and I did because I was a team player. The anticipated business level did not materialize, so I left at my scheduled time. To be clear, I did not leave early and abandon my colleagues. I left at the end of the shift. I did not stay late. Couple of days later, douchebag schedules a meeting with me, and when I arrive, I see the two owners are there as well. DB starts calling me out, accusing me of abandoning my colleagues and falsifying the timesheet. I ask him if he is on crack. He keeps berating me and questioning my commitment and loyalty. The two owners sit in stunned silence, but don't defend me. I was employee too. He was 35 or something like that, so eventually I said I had enough and got up and went home. He sent me an email later that day saying I was suspended for 3 days, so don't come into the office tomorrow. I ignored that too. The next morning, when I got in, he was surprised to see me and told me to go home. I basically told him to go fuck himself. I no longer recognized him as my supervisor. My pay never got docked either. Office tensions were high after that, but I just went about my business like he wasn't there. He continued to be a douchebag, but I just bided my time. I am very patient. About a year later, I noticed his T4 envelope on his desk. No one was around, so I palmed it, and that gave me his home address and social insurance number. Also learned I made about triple his salary. Made me feel good. His house was only a short side trip for me on my way home, so I would leave early, go to his house and intercept his mail. I would take it home, steam it open, skin it, and seal it back up. Next day, I would swing by and put it back in his mailbox. It took about 3 months, but I eventually got to credit card statements, and I was able to determine he got his CC statements around the 10th of the month. Got his utility bills too, and a letter from social services notifying him he was going to get his wages garnished for non-payment of child support. Once a douchebag, always a douchebag. I had been putting together a list of URLs for the most vile and disgusting porno websites, hawking magazine subscriptions featuring topics such as bestiality, golden showers, and scat, among many others. Readers, I am not judging. I spent a Saturday night mid-month with a bottle of rum subscribing him to every magazine, both print and online, that I could find. In those days, there was very little credit card security. If you had the full card number and billing postal code, you were in. There were no CVV or PIN numbers. I knew he wouldn't see his statements for over 3 weeks. The following Monday, I canceled his utilities, telling them I was going abroad for an extended period and wanted to suspend the services. I made it a point to be exceptionally rude to the utility companies, so the account would be flagged, hopefully as douchebag. Also got his vehicle registration reminder and vehicle insurance renewal, both of which I did not return. To DPS credit, he never said a word that I heard in the office about the shit going down in his personal life, but I knew he was suffering, and that was good enough for me. About 6 months later, on a whim, one night after a few cocktails, I tried signing him up for more stuff and was surprised to find both his credit cards still worked. He hadn't closed the cards. I signed him up for a bunch more magazines, but made the mailing address the office. Signed him up for a number of online porn sites, and used his work email. That got people's attention, and not long after DB was no more. I win.